So today is going to be a pretty chill day. I will be mostly studying and getting some work done. A lot of science today, and I thought, what better way to accompany this day than to do what I eat in the day. Today is also, I think, day 10 or 11 of my fruit only fast, and I'm like very proud of myself because there's been a lot of moments where I had the opportunity to eat cooked food, or I was around a ton of people eating cooked food, and I just didn't have the desire to do so. And I feel amazing. Like, I feel great. I can't express how good I feel. Everything I mentioned in the last video on my fruit fast update it still stands, and yeah, I'm excited to see how much longer I can keep this going. The first thing that I love to do when I start my day, as I've mentioned before, is my rising routine. So this is a combination of meditation, journaling, breath work. When I start my day this way, it helps me align. I actually haven't even checked my phone yet, and that's one of the things that I incorporated into my rising routine that has been game-changing for me. Right now I have no idea what time it is, but it's fine because it's not important. This is a time where I feel the most creative, so me checking my phone at this moment would kind of throw that off. When you're in theta, you want to be able to capture those thoughts, and that's when it would be most beneficial to write anything that's on your mind. So that's why I journal first thing in the rising. Our thoughts are really powerful. Like they're so powerful, and we don't really recognize how they set the tone for our day. So when you write it down, you are able to let it out in a form of release. So I like to start my day with matcha, any form of matcha or green tea that I can get my hands on. I have some chia pudding with some coconut milk and some kombucha. And so what I'm gonna do is grab some of these fruits from my fridge and make a chia pudding bowl. So this is what we have here. I soaked it overnight. It's so easy to make chia pudding. And then I added some granola, some craisins, and anything else that I felt like putting in there, like blueberries and strawberries and a little banana. And so I've been really obsessing over this lately. A friend just told me about the recipe, and it's something that has been a part of my daily diet for the past 2 weeks now, and I don't think I will be changing that anytime soon. So I just load it up with anything I want, adding some pumpkin seeds for my digestion, and then I like to add a little bit of salt just to like give it that sweet and salty, and here it is. Today I am mostly studying, and so I want to kind of show what that setup looks like and talk a little bit about how I go about retaining information, learning the information so that I can then teach the information in a language that others can understand. The way that I like to set myself up first and foremost is, I like to make sure that I clean up my station. Tengo mi matcha, I have my matcha. Mi computadora, yes. So currently this is my setup. Very simple, very clean. I'm a visual learner, and I can watch a video in like 2x, 3x speed and retain the information. So I know for me, when I'm learning a new concept, I need to watch as many videos as possible that can help me break down the concept, and then also allow me to apply different analogies and different reasonings so that I can then come up with my own explanation as to what is taking place. And this works really great for science because science is just a bunch of processes that take place. So when you learn the order of things and when you learn the different types of elements and molecules that are involved in any sort of scientific process, and when you understand how it applies to the whole of the human body, for example, then it makes it easy for me to retain the information. Right now is around lunchtime. I've already had breakfast though, so it's noon right now. I'm gonna make a little fruit bowl before heading outside to do some exercising. Gonna walk the track probably and do a little jogging, and then later on tonight I will do yoga, but after that I'll have my dinner. But for now we snack. This has been one of my favorite parts of the day as of right now. It's just grounding and also feeling the benefits of, you know, eating very clean. I feel as though I can run a couple of miles, so before I run I do some grounding and some walking, reflecting. I got my little notebook that I take with me everywhere, and I just write my thoughts. And so it's a nice little break from studying, from working, just being outside in the beautiful weather. It's about 78 degrees right now. In a second I'm gonna take my shirt off and run a mile or two, and then head back and refresh and get some more studying in before afternoon yoga. So after my workout, it's super important that I hydrate, which is why I love coconut water and some orange juice. I'm also a little hungry, so I made a quick yogurt bowl, very similar to the chia pudding, but I just can't get enough of this combination of foods. You have your seeds, your nuts, and your fruits. Right now is about 4:30 and it is now time for me to head to yoga. So I will be doing that, and then right after I will take about a 45-minute walk. Then I'm going to make dinner. I would say all in all today was a really productive day. I didn't do as much studying as I thought I was gonna do. However, I did do a lot of creating, and so it's a win-win for me. Yeah, all in all, I would say today was a great day, and we will end this video with a montage of dinner.